everyone, my name is Gian. Today I'd like to walk you through some of the elements which I believe lends itself to making Pekiti University one of the best online resources for learning the Filipino martial arts.
Okay guys, so what we're going to look at in this video is a saksak at pakal variation, drill variation that supplements our lakan isa material, okay? Where we get into these different types of grips.
So here, right off the gate, TUHON Jared explains what we are about to learn. It is emphasized by the title of the video itself, and then he lays out where this concept falls within the framework of an ongoing series. So this is a drill variation of a saksak and a pakal grip drill, but there were videos leading to this that allows the student to build up to the skill sets, which will be demonstrated shortly.
To add on to that, we're going to present it in saksak versus pakal, but this could be, you could experiment with saksak versus saksak grip or pakal versus pakal with the same drill, but we're kind of presenting it as a saksak and pakal drill, right? So
he's going to go through it very, very slowly and methodically to explain each element of this drill.
Jason's going to initiate with this first thrust here, this low line thrust. What I'm going to do is a sabayan movement. So as that comes through, I'm hacking to defend, and at the same time, I'm doing my outside edge slash. And then I come back with a backhand jab, and he's going to stop it like that. So let's go through there again.
So now what he's doing here is, after he's added several layers to the drill progression, he's going to go back to the beginning and he's going to initiate the sequence up until the point where you learn the last bit of information before layering in more information.
1, 2. I'm not going to dwell here because if he locks my arm, he's opened me up for that. I might be able to still use my left hand here, but that's not a position I want to be in. So it's jab, retract, and then come through. Okay? And I'm coming through with a number 2 angle as a defensive application and controlling his arm right here. My next thing from here is to go straight into an outside edge slash, but he's going to hack that and go into a sagang LABO movement to here. Immediately from that position, I'm going to counter trap and slash out.
So here you may have heard sagang LABO. Now, if you go through Pekiti University, you're going to know exactly what sagang LABO is, what its variations are, how to get to a specific point of capability, and then as Pekiti University goes on, you're going to hear it more, maybe not explained as much because the context or the content of sagang LABO was already laid out downstream. So this is one of the cool things about Pekiti University, is that while there is a linear progression to it, there are elements of future lessons strewn into earlier lessons and vice versa, because the fundamentals will consistently manifest even in advanced iterations of this drill and other drills like it.
Okay, so I've counter trapped that. I move and slash out here. I'm moving away from that blade to create distance, and then that's our transition point. He's going to stab again. If I keep holding his arm there and he comes through, it's going to be hard for me to defend that. So I have to release that, drop to hack. As I do my slash again, we've gotten back to the first step.
So here he's talking about slashing out, but it's not enough for him to just say just slash out. He's actually layering in a little bit of context here as far as what application may demand from this one moment in time from this drill.
So just kind of flow through that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, comes over, 5, 6. We go back.
Now from here, what you're going to notice is that they're going to begin picking up speed. This is something for more advanced practitioners to want to emulate, and from that emulation, from that simulation, they're going to get a better understanding of what this drill is actually meant to develop. You'll also notice that I changed my angles, overhead views, a little bit farther out, a little bit closer in, and that's just to really facilitate the different kinds of angles that a student might get. If this was an in-person class, they're gonna move, they're gonna shift, they're gonna move closer and farther away, depending upon what they particularly want to learn. So if you wanna learn footwork, I have to move the camera farther out. If you wanna work on the sophistication of the upper body movements, then I'm gonna move that in. And throughout the course of this video, we're gonna go in and out, wider and tighter, in order to facilitate and optimize the learning opportunity from this distance learning resource.
Okay? So there's one thing I'm adding in there that I didn't explain at the beginning was I can add a counter trap here. Okay, so it's one thing I added. I don't need to do that. I can be coming, but the problem if I don't counter trap that is if he follows me when I retract that, okay, now I'm stuck there. So that's the benefit of adding push away, control here, bang, he removes, I remove that, and then straight back to our first step, okay? So it's a fun little drill to play with. Have fun with it, we'll see you next time.
All right, so as you can see, one final go at having it done really, really slowly, very calculated, very methodical. So I think it's a great wrap up for a video after all the layers of context and application is put in to just see it one more time, exactly how the drill is meant to go. And I think that really lends itself well to being an incredible resource for students to learn these concepts, whether they're a re-examination of the fundamentals or if they're advanced or more sophisticated iterations of those fundamentals. After all of these layers, after the step-by-step guidance, after all the context and application, to go through it one more time. And as always, TUHON Jared encourages the viewers to have fun with it, to try it out with their training partners. And I believe that this is the beauty of the Pekiti University platform, is that not only is the entire platform really intelligently designed and curated by TUHON Jared and the executive branch of the PTTA, I take considerations as well to make sure that the knowledge that he's trying to pass on is optimized. So I do that through some on-screen additions, through the camera movement, to make sure that my camera really reflects how students learn. I zoom in when we're getting into the fine motor skills, a little bit of the sophistication. I zoom out to get you the bigger picture so that you can see the footwork and the body angling. And all of those things combined, I think, create for a really, really compelling and a very interesting way to learn or to supplement your learning in the art of Pekiti Tirsia. So I hope you guys enjoyed that look a little bit deeper. I know this is a short video, it's a 3-minute video, but if we really break down all the elements contained within this one single video and how it fits into the broader Pekiti University platform, I'm hoping that the viewers out there who may not already be subscribed to Pekiti University are compelled to give it a try. And for those who are already subscribed to Pekiti University, I hope you guys appreciate having a little bit of a look as to the processes that happen behind the scenes. So my name is Gian. Thank you guys very much for giving me the opportunity to talk a little bit about, my side of contribution to the Pekiti University platform. So thank you guys very much for that opportunity. Take care.
That looks pretty, man. Oh shit. Oh.
And Kuya said, let's go technical, man. Let's go technical. And then he destroyed me.
Kit.
Hey, what did I do?
Kit, what'd you do, bro?